Today's we are going to create our model, so you can easily insert your models using e-commerce. Make sure this is the e-commerce system, and we are going to create the e-commerce system from the scratch, but the basic e-commerce system, not the hi-fi e-commerce system like Amazon or like eBay. We are going to create the basic e-commerce system where you can add your categories, add your product, add your model, add your spec, where your user can log in with their accounts and buy something and place the order, and you can create some functionality to view the orders from your inside your admin panel and like this. So first of all, you need to create another section which is model, but before creating the model you have to review the model table. You can see we have a model table. What you need to add the model name. First of all, model date, model status. Make sure the product ID, make sure in this time the product ID, and the admin and the model DP. Okay, so before creating from the scratch, why you need to create from the scratch? You need the product, you can see you need the model ID, model name first of all, and you need the product ID and admin name and DP. So you can copy all the code from this section, because you can replace with your model name here, you can reduce this input type equals to text. You can eliminate this. You can add the product category here, sorry, products here, not category, and you have your MDP section, and you can also update all of these code. So make sure first of all you have to create the section here. So go to your admin, make sure I'm going to open this file. Which file? nav left file. Okay, so now what you need to create a product section, not product but model. Copy the product section first of all, paste here, and then rename your this code model, and in this time I'm saying rename model. Okay, new in this time, not product but model. Okay, so also rename your model here. Go to your admin panel, refresh the page. You can see you have just created your model. Hit this button, you can see it's redirected into the new model. You have not created the new model. So copy all the code from this view. Go to your admin, find this method. Which method? This method. Okay, so copy this method, paste this method here, rename this method. So what is the name of your, you have just said, you have just written the new model. Okay, now go to your page, refresh the page, and now hit the model. Okay, you can see now it's saying new model. Okay, so these are the same things. In this time I'm saying just open this view. So you can see you are at the view table, oh sorry, you are at the view. So this is the view. Add, you can close all the remaining files and all the categories, new categories. Okay, so now what you need, we need to create the view. So replace your new view here. You have to create this view in the admin home directory. So go to your view, admin, and here create a new view named new model. Okay, new model already exists. Why it's already exist? New model. Okay, refresh the page. Okay, it's new model here. I don't know why it's available here. Okay, just just delete this model. Okay, or in simple words, I'm going to create a new model, rename this new model. I'm saying that okay, new model 2, create new model. So don't worry, I'm going to explain each and everything. Okay, you have just created a model here. What you need, you just need to copy all the content from this view. Which view? This view, new products. Okay, so copy all the content, paste all the content here. Now refresh the page, you can and go to your model. You can see it's now working fine. Now replace the h3, add new, in this time model, refresh the page. Okay, also update the button. But model. So now what you need, you just need to add the model name first of all, and if you are adding the description, you can add the descriptions also. So modify table, I'm saying I'm going to add another column, which is the M description. Okay, this is not null field, execute it. We have just created another column M descriptions. So what you need a model name first of all. Here is your model name, and what you just need to create the description field. You can create the description field here, and you can create the product ID here. So these are the categories, not product. So go to your view which you just created, and now I'm saying that this is not product, this is model name, and I'm saying this in this time this is form text area. It takes few parameters. So first of all, I'm saying that the name of the field is model description, or whatever you want to write your name. I'm saying MD. You can also use the MD short form, model descriptions. So value is nothing. You can pass the associative array here, like we are doing the above. Copy this bad boy, paste this bad boy. Make sure we are passing the array. In this time we are saying model descriptions, class is the form control. Go to your page, refresh the page. So now you have a model name, you have a model descriptions. Now you can fetch all the product which you have inserted in your previous lectures. So what you need, go to your admin. You are fetching the all categories here, but what you need to fetch all the product. Okay, so in this time I'm saying get products. Go to your model, find this method is not available. So I'm saying this method. In this time I'm saying this db. What you need, you just need to fetch the product name first of all, PID and PName. So I'm saying select PID and PName. So this is the chaining. I'm saying from, and in this time I'm saying get. Okay, so where you want to get this record, I'm saying from the products table. Okay, so I'm going to add the where class where p status where p status equals to 1. You can see we have a column name p status equals to 1. I'm saying fetch all the records where the p status equals to 1. Okay, what you need, you just need to return, go to your controller, and now you can say these are not the categories, I'm saying these are the products. So now go to your this view which you have just created. So here is your categories, not categories in this time, because you are sending the data inside the products table, products variable. So I'm saying this is a single product. Okay, so now what you need, you just need to add the product. These are the categories, not in this time. In this time these are the products option. Okay, so this is PID and this is PName. So you can also change the product name. Product ID, go to your page, refresh the page. So now in this time you can see you have only a single product, so that's why it's showing the product. You have a product name, product description, you have a model name, model description, and product name. Okay, so now what you need, you just need to update the, in this time, model dp. Okay, refresh the page. So if you have you have just created the model fields 1 2 3 4 four fields you are sending from the HTML, and 4 fields you are going to receive to your controller. So if open your new product, for suppose you are sending 1 2 3 4, so you have 4 fields, you have also 4 fields inside your model. So this is similar with this, and so note, you have to note, you are sending this form to this method. So what you need, you just need to copy all the code from here, so you can reuse your code. Okay, paste this here and go to your model view, because you have to also update this. In this time I'm saying you are sending this form to your model. Okay, in this way you can reuse your code. So why you need to write your code again and again? So it's totally depend upon you, either you are using the code from scratch or you are reusing your code. So now you are receiving some fields from the model. So here is your model. You need model name, first of all your model name, and then this is your model description. Okay, and this is your product ID. So this is your product ID. Okay, you just match these keys with your tables. So you can see your model table, modify, you have your product ID. So add your product ID here. So in this time, this is your descriptions, because this is your descriptions, and you have your product name, so your model name here. Okay, everything is working fine. You can update also this. Okay, so what you need, you are validating these 3 fields which is coming from your view, which is new model view. what you need, because you are going to upload an image. So you have to create a folder named models. So create a folder inside your assets image, find your assets, here is your images, so create a directory name models. Okay, now what you need, you are uploading a file here, but when you want to redirect, so you can redirect to model. So this is your model. Okay, so also this is your model, this is your model, and this is your model, but you can also update your model, replace with your every product. So you can see this is product, replace with model, replace with model, and you can also, okay, model. Okay, so now everything is working fine. So you have replace with your date column and your PID. So in this time, this is not a PID, this is MID. So this is MDP, not ID, and this is the all P M date. So replace with M date. Okay, before adding your model, you have to check your model first of all. So you have to specify, okay, go to your model. So this is your model, copy this bad boy, because we are going to check our model before adding any model. So you, in this time, you can say model, and now I'm saying, oh, please find the models, okay, where models, where the M name and the product ID. So in this time, this is the product ID, not category ID. Okay, so you have replaced. Now you have to add your new product. So how can you add your product? Change this method, go to your model, add your model, add your method here. Since you are sending the associative array from the controller, so you have to accept the associative array here. I'm saying data, and in this time I'm saying this db insert. Okay, it takes two parameters, the associative array and the table name, and also return. But in this time I'm saying add model, not check model. Okay, you have just created the model here. So now go to your page, refresh the page. Now you can see everything is working fine, and here you can also check that everything is working fine inside your model and also your controller. So you can imagine how much time भाई यहाँ से काट देना. So as you can see, I have reduced a lot of time by reusing my code. Okay, I have just copied this code from the product and I have changed some fields. So because this is the required field, so that's why I have changed. Okay, so in this way you can reduce your time by reusing your code. Go to your model now, refresh your page, provide your model. For suppose my model is this is iPhone updated, so go to your product, update this. So I'm in this time I'm saying iPhone. Okay, update your product, So now go to your model. So this is your product, and now I'm saying my model is iPhone 6s plus. So you can add the descriptions here. I'm going to add the dummy descriptions where I can, okay, I'm going to add this descriptions. Okay, so this is the descriptions. The product name is this, and I'm going to add the model model. I'm saying iPhone 6s plus. Sorry, not this. Images. So this is your iPhone 6s plus. Copy this bad boy. Sorry, you can, I'm going to add this bad boy. Make sure I have changed something, and now I have installed my XAMPP inside my C drive, so you don't worry about it, because I have installed I have two XAMPP, C and also F. Okay, so I have installed my XAMPP, so you can see I have a htdocs because I have installed my XAMPP inside my local machine. So go to your e-commerce folder and find assets. So here is your images. Oh sorry, I don't need this. I am saving this in the desktop. Okay, so what you need, go to your desktop and find this bad boy. Okay, so now hit this button. So you can see you did not select any file to upload. Why it's saying you did not selected any file? Because you have changed the model DP, and now you can also change from your controller as well. You can see it's still have a product DP. It's not a product DP, it's now a model DP. So refresh the page. Now in this time iPhone 6s plus, and the description is the same. Select your product, and now I'm saying this is the product image. Hit the model. Now you can see you have successfully added your model. So in this way you can reuse your code to reduce your time. So go to your model. First of all, refresh your model. You can see it's saying, why it's saying MDP? It's not receiving the MDP. Yes, we have this is the 12 product ID. Go to your page. So just a second, I'm going to explain what's going on. We are fetching the descriptions. M description, this is the product ID. Okay, this is M name, this is model name. Okay, this is model name, this is M descriptions. Okay, fine, this is M description. What you need, you just need to die this. You can debug your code like this, and I'm saying show me the data. Now what I need to provide the same form with some ID, and I'm going to add this image, upload. So just a second, it's working. M descriptions. Okay, and the M name is 15. It's also fine, but why it's saying it's not adding? We are sending the data from the, okay, just a second. And in this time I'm saying iPhone 6s. Okay, these are the two models. So I'm going to use the same image. Okay, go to your page, refresh the page. Yeah, okay, it's not working. So modify your table. So this is the integer type, so that's why it's not working. We have to specify this is the text field. Make sure this is the text field, and the, okay, update, refresh, this is the text field, and also check out MDP field, modify. So this is the MDP field. So this is varchar, and I'm saying 200. Execute. You have just changed. So in this way you can debug your code. Now I'm saying I have iPhone 6 not and I have the same descriptions, and I'm going to select the same phone, refresh the page, hit the enter button, go to your table, refresh the table. So now you can see you have descriptions and you have your image. So in this way you can create you can debug first of all, and you can also reuse your code. It's totally depend upon you. Either you are using the either you are reusing your code, or you are creating from the scratch. But in this series, because this is not a basic series, so I can teach you from the scratch, so that's why I'm reusing code. So I think this is enough for today. In the next lecture we are going to fetch all the records, and we are going to add the edit and also the delete mechanism. So thank you for watching.